Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Jester coming to you live. Just wanted to give you today some food for thought. My question I want to shoot at you today is, are you average? Number one. And number two, have you evaluated yourself lately? And average, they say most people are an average of the top 5 people that they hang around with. Okay, so think about it. If you are the average of the top 5 people that you spend the most time with, where are you in that range? Are you at the top of the 5? Are you at the bottom of the 5? Or are you actually in the middle of the average of those 5? Okay? And when you think about that, not only it relates to spiritual, social, and physical events, it also relates to financial events also. Most of the times when you're hanging around the top 5 people that you spend the most time with, your income is pretty much close to where their income is also. So think about that. And the second part of it was evaluating yourself. When was the last time that you evaluated yourself? When was the last time have you actually sat down to yourself and said, hey, how am I doing? You know, from the time that you were 18, 20, 25, all the dreams and aspirations that you had, when was the last time you've done a self-check? When was the last time you said, am I doing okay? Am I going towards the destination that I had planned for myself? Or did I get caught up in the otherworldly things that normally happen? Many people get caught up. And sometimes you have to do a self-evaluation to check on yourself to see if you've been caught up in what the rest of the world is caught up in. They say that 97%, you know what they talk about, the 97%. So are you caught up? Have you checked? Have you done a self-evaluation lately? Sometimes you have to sit down and do that. You know, I do a segment on goal planning. And when doing goal planning and planning goals for people, I find out that most people never really actually write down and set goals for themselves. You know, most of the times people, what they do is they wind up thinking that they want to do something in life. They may wish that they want to do something in life, but they don't actually really sit down and have goals written down, you know, saying this is what I'm going to do on a piece of paper. This is where I'm going to be 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You have to actually sit down and write that out. You know, I do a whole segment on goal planning, and I won't do that today, but I want you to think. Today's message is to get you to think about where are you today. Think about that. Where are you compared to where you were 5 years ago? The chances are, if you don't change anything that you're doing, you're going to continue to be in the same direction and entering the same place from where you were 5 years ago. You're going to wind up being there or less 5 years from now. You know, but the great thing about it is that you can change any year, any 2 months, any 5 years that you want. And they can be different from the past 5 years. So no matter where you are today, because all the decisions that you made in the past have led you up to this point where you are today. And the beautiful thing about it is you can change the next 2 years. You can change the next 5 years. However you want it to be, you can change it. It's all up to you. But you have to start somewhere. And this plane and this helicopter is making all this noise over my head, and I don't know what's going on, you know, but I can change that too. I can go to another location just because and do another video. But I'm going to keep it raw because that's what I do. All right? So I want you to think about that. And the message today was to think about where you are today. Are you average? Are you average, and do you plan on staying there if you are? The second thing is your goals. Where are you going? One thing I can say for sure is you are going somewhere. The question is, where are you going? Do you know? Have you thought about it? Have you planned it? Have you written it down? Most of the people I know that are really, really successful, they all are goal-oriented. They write their goals down. They have journals. They have, you know, diaries. They write these things out, they plan them out, and they go step by step by step by step to achieve their purpose. Many people don't write it down. They say, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And it's just said in their mind. It's just said with the words coming out of their mouth. But when you do that and you don't write it down, you tend to get off track, you know. So you have to set goals for yourself, because the goals is like the compass on a sailboat. They keep you focused. If you don't have it, then you're just going to be bouncing around in the water with no focus point. And you know what you call that? Circumstances. People call that circumstances. Things happen in life. And the reason why they get bounced around and let things happen to them, because they have no focal point. You know, it's the set of the sail, they call it. The set of the sail. You set your point and you stay focused on it. If not, you're going to just drift according to whatever circumstances hit you in life. Okay? So that's going to be it for now. Just wanted to shoot something at you real quick. I wanted you to really think about this. All right? So shoot me a message. Let me know what you think about this today. Where are you today? Okay? Where are you going today? Are you average? Are you above average? Below average? Are you at the goals that you thought that you were supposed to be 10 years ago when you first set out, 5 years ago? All right? How are you doing? Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you like it. If so, click like, leave me a comment. Hope everything's well. Stay blessed. I'll be sending more stuff at you. I want to keep you going. I want to try and give you some things to think about so that you can move forward with life. I've been very blessed by running into people that were very positive, that had put me on point to have me start doing some of the things that I'm talking to you about today. So what I want to do is share it with you, and the more I share with you, I like to spread the blessings, and hopefully you can be blessed as well. Okay, so talk to you soon. John Jester signing out. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.